Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Thursday, June 9, 2011. Let's get right into the charts, and you'll see that the futures are moving a little bit. Jobless claims have just been released at 8:30 a.m., and you can see the futures here. E-mini futures are dipping just a little bit. They were higher just a few minutes ago. It looks like jobless claims coming in at 400. Initial jobless claims coming in at 427,000. Up 1,000 from last week. Still a very, very poor number. We'll see how the market reacts. The market has been very, very fragile over the since May 2nd. We'll see where this market winds up. Right now, we're still up 4.5 points in a little volatile candle here. But again, we'll have to wait and see. It really, in my opinion, will depend more along on what the U.S. dollar index does for the intraday moves. And market is extremely oversold in the short term, and we'll see how this market reacts. Let's take a look first off at the U.S. dollar index. Let me get that chart up for everybody here. And you'll see that the dollar is down today just about 12 cents on the day, lower by 12 cents. Not that big a deal. The dollar has had much less effect, as the dollar has declined, much less effect on inflating the markets. However, when the dollar rises or bounces, it has had a tremendous effect on deflating the market. So that is definitely a change in character from what we are used to seeing. About a month ago, if the dollar was to fall this much, the markets would be up tremendously. These days, the dollar falls, the markets are really under heavy pressure. So it goes to show you, though, that the market overall is under some real good institutional selling pressure at this time. Now it's oversold, so just realize, we probably are due for a short-term bounce, and we'll see if that does occur. But again, the market had a chance to rally yesterday and failed, had a chance to rally the day before and failed. You're getting these weak closing prints, and that is very, very important. But in any case, futures are moving up a little bit more here, so we'll respect the tape for what it is, and we'll trade it accordingly during the course of the day. Again, you're dealing with a very oversold market in the S&P 500. Let's take a look at the USO. This here is crude. You'll see oil today. USO closed at $39.85 today. It is trading up just a little bit, right around $40.01, so $40, and that's just a little uptick in oil itself. Spot crude is trading just a touch higher. I believe it is right around $101 a barrel, somewhere around there. So again, crude trading just slightly higher on the day. Last night, the European, well, I should say this morning, the European Central Union, Jean-Claude Trichet, chief, announced that he would keep rates unchanged. So the European key benchmark rate stays unchanged at 1.25%. Not a big deal there. Nothing, no dramatic surprise there. We'll see if there's any more damage coming out of Greece or anything else that we need to know there. But one thing we have to do is keep an eye all day on the European markets, because if anything comes out over there, whether there's news that Greece won't be restructured, or Portugal or Ireland are looking for a restructuring, that could send these markets lower today. But in any case, the markets are trading up higher. Now, real quick note, last night the Asian markets, for the most part, were just slightly lower, with the Shanghai being down 1.7%. That's a big, big decline. So this morning you really want to watch stocks or ETFs like the FXI. Okay, that is starting the day lower. Yesterday the FXI closed at 43.32. Today trading 43.09, but it was below 43 a little while ago. Chinese stocks could also be under some pressure. However, if the markets here do get a bounce back, maybe they will do a little bit better. But keep an eye on the FXI. Also, we'll watch the EEM, which is the Emerging Markets ETF, which is catching a bid now, but was a little bit lower to start the day. So, again, those two ETFs could be in play today. There could be some decent movement there for intraday activity. Okay, let's take a look at gold and silver quickly. GLD we'll start with here. That's trading right around 149.75. Yesterday the GLD closed around 149.81. So gold is not doing all that much today. SLV which is very, very popular these days. Traded at closed at 36.03 today. It's trading right around 36.10. Now, in the news from the stocks that I could see that are really making some some moves today. One stock I was looking at earlier this morning. Let me just see if I get that chart up. Was Macys. Macys had a nice big bounce. Macys was showing some early strength in the market. So that one is something to watch for today. Also saw J.M. Smucker's company. So the company that makes peanut butter and jelly. Let me just get that ticker symbol up there. SJM. And that also had a big, big move here this morning. So those are a couple of names that could be in play this morning. Now on the downside, last night Texas Instruments reported that they're going to guide lower going forward due to Japan. The stock initially got hit, but it has recovered. So Texas Instruments closed at 32.67 today. It's trading at 32.70. So the stock has recovered and is doing well so far. So I don't think that stock is really being affected by the news, at least not yet. And we'll keep an eye on any other stocks that come out. But right now, I'm not seeing anything else that really is earth-shattering or moving these markets too much. On the downside, you do want to watch VTRX, which is Vertex. Okay, these guys are a pharmaceutical company or a biotech company that has a drug for, I believe, hepatitis, and the stock is getting hit today, down about down about $4 at the moment. So pretty sharp decline there. Other than that, I'm really not seeing all that much movement out there. But in any case, let's just keep an eye on this market. Play it very close to the vest right now. The financials have been the weak links. They've been leading things lower. We'll see today how it plays out. Today, JP Morgan is trading, I guess, up just a little bit, about 35 cents before the opening bell. But I think you got to watch these bank stocks really, really closely for clues right now in the market. Okay, with that being said, we'll see everybody on the charts at 8:30. Again, those of you that have not signed up or joined us yet, please do so. Take out a free trial. I think it would be one of the best decisions you ever made. Okay, everybody, have a great day, and we'll see you on the charts.